Carl here from Games, Brains, A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. And we're checking out some horror shorts. We're checking out an ACMofficial short called The Nun. Now, those of you who follow the site, read regularly in the site, will know we do horror short reviews once a week on a Saturday at 6 p.m. UK time, be it BST or GMT. That is where we publish a horror short review. Randomly chosen, normally just putting it to YouTube horror shorts, seeing what's new and picking one from there, or picking one that gains our attention. Because of their output, because of how often they release shorts, ACMofficial, we end up doing quite a few of them. And sometimes we follow along with their series. We have easily done, I reckon, 50 ACM official shorts over the years, and have a love-hate relationship with the company, if I'm honest. There are great ones, there are terrible ones. Watching their series can be a lot of fun, things like the Smiling Woman series of shorts, diminishing returns, sometimes enjoying later ones, not liking so much, and so on. But you quickly pick up on their style, how they film, how they edit, how they get their scares across. All of that becomes very, very familiar. It can be fun to see what comes next. For example, I thought they were done with Smiling Woman, and then they'd released Smiling Woman Pool Party recently. So I was like, oh, another one. Okay, cool, like that. There was a new one called A Serbian Dancing Lady. That's now got a sequel. I haven't checked out that yet. And I guess trying to bank on the possibility that people will put in The Nun into YouTube to check out a trailer for The Nun 2 Getting Nunnier, they've now released a short called The Nun. Like all ACMofficials short, it's very short. This one's 3 minutes and 4 seconds long, and they tend to be quite short. They've also got a really bad habit of using like cover photos that don't actually appear in the short, which often drives me a little bit crazy. But these are all just things I've picked up over time. I do respect the company. I do enjoy them as well, and I'm always glad to see them putting new stuff out. I think the writer-director, I guess, I don't know if he's the head of ACMofficial, but Alex Magnia, you know, I think he's got a lot of talent, and I get excited. I'm always excited, even if I know I'm not necessarily going to like it, or I roll my eyes because it's another ACMofficial short and it's another entry in a series that didn't really deliver that much anyway. I'm always excited to see it, you know. And I do want to talk positively, because there are stuff like the OnlyFans stuff I really like. The eating one, mukbang, I've enjoyed those. So I'm going to give this a go. We're going to watch it together, and we're going to see how it pans out. So it's The Nun.
I don't like this, Ashley. We shouldn't be here.
Relax, Sam. We'll be quick. Now, record me.
So the lighting, they've got a style,
I'm standing here outside the infamous St. John's Cathedral. They say that if you go up to the door and you knock on it 3 times after midnight, you'll see what appears
She's wearing
to
an
be a nun.
ACMofficial.
Now, it's after midnight, and
hoodie.
I'm gonna give it a go.
Those available online? Okay. What's that up?
That's 1. That's 2.
Wait,
Technically, that's 4.
let's leave.
Twice.
I can just edit the footage and make it look like you knocked 3 times.
Sam, no, I'm not gonna cheat. Besides, nothing's gonna happen.
Something's going to happen.
See? I told you, we're fine. All right, let's go over there to get the final shot.
Did you hear that?
It was probably nothing.
Well, the door's open, it's something.
Let's just record this so that we can go. How do I look? Sam? What's wrong?
Behind you.
Nice little vibe.
Very funny, Sam. Okay, you can drop back now. I'm not gonna fall for it again.
It's right behind you.
big surprise. There's nothing.
Is she seriously not going to help her? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I expected a jump scare at the end. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't do it. I thought it'd be creepier because she wasn't the one that knocked. You see what I mean? Like, and it was like, okay, no, the nun isn't going to get her because she didn't knock, and it's just that nice smile because that person playing the nun has a very strong creepy vibe, a nice creepy face. I quite liked her smile. Atiri Sher, who played the nun, very, very good, very creepy, really, really impressed with the smile. And of course, you know, the Conjuring franchise has proven this. A nun can be very, very creepy. Not the first, it's not like they were the first to utilize a nun in a horror setting. You know, go way back many, many decades ago to the idea of a nun, particularly a nun being corrupted, being something quite scary because, of course, the nun being a religious icon, incorruptible, you can utilize it quite nicely. It's a decent short. I'm not that impressed, if I'm honest. It's got that feel, again, the ACMofficial's feel, familiar music, familiar sound effects, familiar vibe, super clean to look at. I'd like something a little bit more grim and grittiness to it. But I think it will creep people out. Particularly the nun walking towards slowly and not being visible outside of the camera will definitely do it. That jump scare will probably get a few people too as well. I do have one major issue with it. You know, it's nitpicky as fuck. But who the hell who keeps their phone held up while their friend is being choked? Even if you can't see them outside of the phone, you got to do something, God. You're not just going to keep your phone held up, are you? All the way to the point where she's killed. I feel like that's like frozen in fear, maybe, I guess. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch as far as I'm concerned. If I was giving this a score off the top of my head, as I would if I was reviewing it as a horror short for the website, I think I'd give that a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10 because the vibes, the location's cool. I like the idea of a sort of urban myth around knocking on the door working quite nicely, and I like the look of the nun too. That deserves a 6. What would you give it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at gbhbl. Just search for gbhbl and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.